Rather than lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in all parts of the world. Thank you so much for joining me once again this early morning as we run through Arsenal transfer news and the market. It is now becoming very, very aggressive. It's now becoming very, very progressive. Arsenal making moves already on the market. According to Fabio Romano, Arsenal finally started making their marks on the market. Because in this one, we're going to discuss the medical today around Fabio Viera, Gabriel Jesus, a huge update around him. Yuri Telemans advanced stocks in the 48 hours. According to The Athletic, we might get another announcement. Aaron Hickey, deal very close. Victor Osimhen new bid, and also Rafinha as well. That is a lot of content around big, huge done deals near Arsenal. Hit the like button for me. Let's get this video to 500 likes. Let's get that one done already. Please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to the podcast as well. We're very close to 42,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Honestly, it is amazing. Continue watching the videos. Make sure you watch the videos as long as you can, and also do share your thoughts in the comments below. Right, let's get to the content. Let's start off with Gabriel Jesus. Now, again, yesterday in the evening, Sky Sports did confirm that Arsenal yesterday were in intensive talks with Manchester City. A bid was confirmed, like we reported. Of course, it is surprising that we were ahead of Sky Sports because they reported that a little bit later. But they confirmed that there were intensive talks between Arsenal and Manchester City for Gabriel Jesus. And there is now a very high feeling that a deal is going to be agreed very, very soon. Now, a Brazilian journalist is called Leonardo Baran. He reports for the Brazilian national team. Actually has a very different view of the story, because for him, he went to Twitter and he said Gabriel Jesus is an Arsenal player. That is done. Do not waste a lot of time talking to us about how this deal is closed, about how Arsenal are confident. That deal is done. So according to Leonardo Baran, the deal is done, but we'll go with Sky Sports because Sky Sports is a more credible source. They're saying we have had intensive, vigorous talks for Gabriel Jesus between Arsenal and Manchester City. We expect an agreement to be announced very, very soon. So do not be very surprised if Arsenal announce Gabriel Jesus, or if we get a done deal announcement, or here we go from Fabio Romano around Gabriel Jesus either today or tomorrow. Yesterday I said he was signing yesterday. There is total optimism that a deal is going to be agreed between the two parties. Other clubs not involved at this stage: Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, AC Milan, and Real Madrid at the moment not involved in this deal. Yesterday, of course, Arsenal did confirm that they have agreed a 40 million euro deal for Fabio Viera from FC Porto. 35 million euros, sorry, plus 5 million euros in add-on bonuses is what was agreed. The player today is set to do his medical, and of course he's gonna be signing his contract for Arsenal Football Club. That is also done and dusted. So in the coming hours, I will be reporting about his medical situation. But he's doing his medical today on Friday on Arsenal Football Club at the London Colony, and we should expect an announcement again very, very soon. It's a deal that George Mendes, the agent of the player, has been absolutely key in. He's been absolutely crucial to this one, and it's one of those deals that I think at the end of the day Arsenal are going to feel very, very proud of completing it without lots of speculation. Now, it is believed that it's going to be a 5-year contract, like it was reported initially in the first stories. 5-year contract for Fabio Viera, comes in as a creative midfielder and also an upgrade to Granit Xhaka. Don't talk to me about Xhaka. At this point in time, Arsenal finally, for me, get a perfect replacement and also a perfect upgrade to Granit Xhaka. So there is still a lot of work to do around this deal, the announcement, the contract, everything. But of course, I'm going to be continuing reporting around this deal. Medicals are set to be done today. Actually, as I speak, he might be doing his medicals, but the moment he starts doing his medicals, the moment he completes his medicals, I'll be here and we'll be discussing everything around that deal. Now, The Athletic are very, very confident right about now that Yuri Tillemans is going to be an Arsenal player. This was confirmed yesterday by Ben Jacobs from CBS Sports. He confirmed that the agreement between Arsenal and FC Porto to sign young midfielder, attacking midfielder Fabio Viera, 22 years of age, does not affect the deal for Yuri Tillemans. Now, Fabrizio Romano as well confirmed yesterday, after confirming that Fabio Viera is moving to Arsenal, he confirmed that Viera is never a priority for Arsenal. He was never a priority for Arsenal. They wanted him. Mikel Arteta pushed for him as hard as they could, and he's happy that the deal has been agreed and the deal is done. But his priority in terms of getting in a midfielder this summer is Yuri Tillemans. So we expect Yuri Tillemans to join Arsenal probably in the coming weeks or in the coming days. We expect an agreement to be very, very soon. According to The Athletic, talks were ongoing yesterday as well between Leicester City and Arsenal. Leicester City are very hopeful that they will be making their first sell to Arsenal this summer. 25 million is what has been talked about, as the price in that deal. And what I'm gonna say here, here on this one, around Yuri Tillemans, if we confirm Fabio Viera, it might not come in as early as possible. So I think with the Yuri Tillemans deal, it might come in probably towards the end of June, because for me it's going to be Fabio Viera first, and then Gabriel Jesus coming in next. Gabriel Jesus, now I'm raising my odds. Last time I said we were at 90%. Now Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal, 99% complete. Fabio Viera to Arsenal, 100% complete. And now, Yuri Tillemans, I'm raising that back to 90%. So many people have been asking me, Cossy, is this guy a replacement to Yuri Tillemans on the list of midfielders that Arsenal are interested in this summer? I want to confirm that he's not replacing Yuri Tillemans on the list. Yes, they do a lot of things in a very, very similar way. Both of them are very good attacking midfielders. They can also play for you in that central midfield role, but it looks like Mikel Arteta is going to sign both of them and not only one of them. Two central midfielders coming in at Arsenal. That is absolutely fabulous for me. In this market, there is nothing that Arsenal are going to do better than that in terms of the market, in terms of the midfield. Getting someone to cover now for Fabio Viera, getting someone to cover for Martin Odegaard. That could be Yuri Tillemans, or Tillemans starting and Viera covering for him. And there is also a possibility that the three of them play in the same team: Viera, Odegaard, and Tillemans. We will look at that. We'll look at the tactical way of how they could line up. But if you look at Manchester City, there are times when they use Lodri, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, and then also Phil Foden. So you can use four of them. You can use Odegaard, Viera, Partey, and Yuri Tillemans in one lineup. Of course, that means you would have to sacrifice either an Emile Smith-Rowe, who has been absolutely fantastic for Arsenal in the past season, or you can sacrifice Gabriel Martinelli. But of course, we'll look at that and we'll have a deeper discussion around that. Tillemans talks advanced yesterday. It was confirmed that there were very, very positive talks between Arsenal and Leicester City. We are still waiting for more around that. Aaron Hickey, again, Arsenal closing in on another deal this time. Of course, I've reported around Hickey. I've reported around all these deals. But Aaron Hickey, yesterday, the Scotsman confirming that the player will be moving to the UK and Arsenal leading the rest. Now, more reports, more reliable sources confirming that Aaron Hickey is on the verge of joining Arsenal Football Club. I'm trying to find more information. I'm trying to find more relevant sources around this. But for me, it's going to be one that doesn't shock me when Arsenal sign Aaron Hickey. It's not going to be one where I'm like, whoo, where did it come from? No, I think this one has been there for some time. Arsenal have felt some interest in the player, and the player has also held some interest in Arsenal. I think he would prefer Arsenal over Brentford. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem. Arsenal just need to raise that offer to around 22 million euros. In my opinion, if you can, if you can get that offer to 22 million euros, I don't see how Bologna refuse that. Yes, they're looking at 25 million euros, and they look at the player as an expendable, but 22 million euros, the player should be able to move. I mean, 25 million euros for what? So that deal is also closing in. Arsenal closing in on Aaron Hickey. Deal not very advanced like that of Gabriel Jesus, but of course that one is also on the cards. A couple of stories now moving in, moving around the internet, and also other platforms on Victor Osimhen are confirming that Arsenal are in preparation for an 85 million euro bid. 85 million euro bid for Victor Osimhen. Now that is coming in from Italy. Yesterday I confirmed as well, if you remember, we talked about Victor Osimhen and the new proposal that was being offered. We didn't know what the proposal was, and now right today in this morning we can confirm that the offer is 85 million euros. So according to a couple of sources, Mikel Arteta looks at Victor Osimhen as his marquee signing this summer. Arsenal, of course, are looking at Gabriel Jesus and Yuri Tillemans as priorities and big signings, but not as marquee signings. Fabrizio, if you remember, in I think that was in May, confirming that Arsenal will get in a marquee signing. They want to bring in smart signings, and I think Fabio Viera is a smart signing. I think Tillemans is a smart signing. I think Gabriel Jesus is a smart signing. But when you look at marquee signings, 70 million, 80 million, 90 million. Victor Osimhen could be that man. Of course, he's got the, for me, he has the potential to become something very big. With Edin Ketia also now, at the club, will Arsenal add Victor Osimhen to the queue? It is very unclear. But what I can confirm today as well is that Edin Ketia's contract is going to be announced very soon. And as part of the contract negotiations, it is also said that Nketiah will put on shirt number 14. I absolutely disagree with that. Listen, lads, give him 100k per week. Now I'm fine. Give him 200k per week. I'm okay. Give him 300k per week, Edin Nketiah. I'm okay. Don't give him that shirt. Please do not give him that shirt. I would rather the shirt 14 from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who we know he's a proven goal scorer, just rest it for a minute, and we'll give it to someone who is absolutely worth. That shirt number is absolute gold. It really has a long way into the Arsenal heritage, and just giving it to Edin Nketiah, maybe they see something in him, but I don't agree with that, honestly. But his contract extension is going to be announced very soon. The player has agreed to stay at Arsenal Football Club. And finally, Arsenal are also working on the deal to sign Brazilian winger Rafinha. Talks are still ongoing between us, the representatives of the player, and also Leeds United. There is nothing that has changed in there. It is it is only 55 million that will be accepted. It is either 55 million or nothing. So that is it from me this morning. Rafinha, talks ongoing. Victor Osimhen, a new bid, 85 million pounds, not euros, sorry. 85 million pounds is on the cards. Arsenal closing in on Aaron Hickey. It is expected that that deal will be done very soon. Yuri Tillemans, talks advancing between Leicester City and Arsenal. He's still a priority as per Fabrizio Romano, despite Arsenal bringing in Fabio Viera. Medicals are set to be done today for Fabio Viera Friday, and we're expecting that on the few coming hours. As soon as they start, I'll be around here to let you know. And of course, we are expecting Gabriel Jesus to join Arsenal as per Leonardo Baran, journalist and also reporter for the Brazilian national team. My name is Cossy. Hit that button for me, and I'll see you in the next one.